Hello everyone, welcome to IELTS Energy TV. I am your host, as always, Jessica Beck, and I am happy to be here, as always, to talk to you about IELTS. Today, we are going to talk about why General Training Task 1 is more difficult than Academic Task 1. What are the differences? Why is the General one harder? That's what we're going to talk about today, guys. Remember that our course, the 3 Keys IELTS Success System, has helped thousands of students be finished with IELTS. So if you're ready to make your next IELTS exam your last IELTS exam, get into our course, learn our strategies and our IELTS system. Go to allearsenglish.com/KEYS to find out more. All right, let's get into it, guys. So, why is General Task 1 more difficult? So, okay, Academic Task 1, people say 3 types of question types, but it's really 5. Go to our blog, guys, IELTS.allearsenglish.com. I just did a blog post a couple weeks ago explaining the 5 types of Academic Task 1 questions, okay? So if you're doing the academic test, you have to check that out so you know what to expect. But that's the thing. You have 5 question types at the academic one. You know that you're going to get a graph or a map. You know what to expect. That means you can prepare the exact vocabulary you need, the exact sentence structures, linking words, all of that stuff you can learn beforehand because you know what you're going to get and you can use it. That is not the case for General Training. General Training Task 1 letter could be formal, could be informal, could be semi-formal, which I've also done a blog post about. Go to my website. And it could be about anything. You could be writing a letter about a neighborhood party or an accident, a car accident you had, a bad experience you had in a hotel. Who knows? The topics are huge. Therefore, you can't memorize a list of vocab, linking words, all that stuff, because you don't know what the topic is going to be. So that makes it a lot more difficult. Okay. The second reason why General Training is harder is because it requires you to be creative. Academic Task 1, you cannot be creative. You cannot include your opinion in Academic Task 1. You only describe what you see, the numbers you see. That's it. Super clear cut. Pretty easy once you know the system. Very easy once you have our strategies. With the General Training letter, though, you have to use your imagination because in order to get a high score for task, you have to have specific details about all 3 bullet points. That means you really have to exercise your imagination muscles. You also have to be very good at brainstorming. Now, our course has all these things. We have models for every type of essay. We teach you how to brainstorm. It's all there. But guys, you do have to practice brainstorming to come up with impressive, specific, yet believable details for your General Training Task 1 letter. Now, my advice is to put yourself in the situation as much as you can. If you have to write about a neighborhood party, think about a party you went to. If you have to describe a time you stayed at a hotel and had a problem, imagine the last hotel you stayed in and what a problem was or could have been. Okay, as much as you can, put yourself into that situation so you can access those memories and those personal details, because that is the specifics. That's what gets you a 7 or higher for task on your General Training letter. So there's a lot of advice today here, guys, for both academic and general. Watch this video a couple times and take notes. Now, get into our webinar, you guys. Grab your spot. It's next week, October 23rd and 24th. Go to allearsenglish.com/mistake. Grab your spot for this free webinar about speaking part 3. All right, last little note about academic in general. So even though the writing task 1, I think, is more difficult on general, the reading is easier. It's quite a bit easier. So when you are deciding what to take, if you have a choice, keep that in mind. but most people don't have a choice. You either have to take academic or general. So make sure that you know which one you have to take, contact the organization you are taking IELTS for, and start preparing for success now. With 3 Keys IELTS, go to allearsenglish.com/KEYS. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching today. Remember, leave a comment with your own IELTS question, and maybe I will make a future video about it and give you a shout out. All right, guys, enjoy the rest of your day. See ya.
Bonus tip, get a 7 or higher with the All Ears English app, featuring exclusive bonus video lessons with Jessica, Lindsay, and Michelle. Get the app now at allearsenglish.com/app.